Aloha all, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. I'm Paper Mario Guy. Clearing my throat again. And, we're gonna continue on Vegeta's story. So, based on the start of this episode, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, bring in a bottle of water or something before I start to record again. Just because, I clear my throat and I have, this ingestion problem. It seems every time that I go to record. Just at the beginning, though. It clears up right afterwards, but, I always have it at the beginning. But, alas, we are going to continue on with the story, continue on with our fights, and continue on with Vegeta, my favorite character. So, I haven't really done this with any of the other characters, but I figured, it would be a good time to just point out some of the key moments of where I really liked Vegeta, where his character kind of really stood out to me, and it just made me like him as both a villain, a hero, and I guess the kind of anti-hero that he was in Frieza. There's a few key moments. The first thing that comes to mind is probably when it was probably, okay, alright, why am I not able to get this out of my mouth? Oh, no, oh, god damn it. Alright, now that I have time. It was in the Frieza saga, right when, after Frieza, brutally attacked Vegeta and everything, and he was laying on the ground, and he was heaving, and he was coughing up blood and everything, and, yeah, he did get me. It was right around there, and then even after Frieza shot the death beam right through his heart and everything, he was still conveying that message to Goku, and he was really I don't know, it was just a really kind of emotional, passionate scene, which you'll see sometimes in anime, but it's not that that common or anything. So it was really nice to see that, especially from Vegeta, who seemed to be a coldless, heartless person, and it was kind of explaining why he was so ruthless with everything that he did, which I thought was a great, I just liked that scene overall, because it showed, a lot of, I don't know, deep emotion for Vegeta. I figured I was going to lose because I didn't get the vaccine thing, and, but it showed a lot of emotion for Vegeta as just a character, and it also showed a lot of, it recapped a lot of the backstory for Vegeta, too, and it explained a lot of things, which I thought was also nice. And Gohan, you need to stop with the freaking small little ki blast. It's really annoying. This is Z3. I don't know if I said it, but this is still Z3 for anybody who was wondering. So, I am challenging myself a bit, because this is pretty hard. But that was one of the scenes. Another one of the scenes that I really liked was when he killed Nappa, because that was him in his villain form, and I just thought that was really good. That was awesome for me the first time I watched it, and even watching it again, it's still kind of just kick ass. You're just yeah. Because Nappa couldn't defeat this apparently low-class, trashy Saiyan, and Vegeta, being the Prince of all Saiyans, was oh no, you didn't, you didn't just lose to this scrub, and then he just kills him, and that's just, that was just, that was one of those scenes that I can watch over and over again, just because while it didn't have too much impact over the story on the overall, it was awesome. It was just one of those scenes that you get finished watching and you're it wasn't spectacular, but it was damn good. And we finished it. I almost died there too, but that's what happens in this game. Sometimes you get close to dying and then you pull out a victory right out of your ass. And that's what I just did. And base experience value, 100,000. So, we're going to be ranking up quite a lot. I'm going to continue to put it on arts. I'm going to get arts up to 10, and then I'm going to go back and Actually, you know what? I'm going to max out my my attack, I think. No. I'm gonna max out my health, then max out my attack, and then go and put guard up to 10. But that was the Sand Saga. I skipped past everything else because you guys seen it before, and yeah, it tells the same thing. So now we're going to be going on to the Namek Saga, which Vegeta plays, like I said just now, plays a significant role in. It's kind of, he's still a villain, but he's an anti-hero. And I'm not going to get too into an anti-hero kind of thing, because I know me and Caboose have gotten into this kind of, like, debate before. Which actually, I'm not going to go into it, but I'm just going to ask you guys what you think Batman is. Do you think he's a hero or an anti-hero? Because my personal thing is, I think he's an anti-hero, but Caboose thinks differently, and I've had a few people think differently, but then I've had people agree with me. So it's just one of those things that, like, I'm constantly thinking about when I think about Batman. Just because, I don't know, it's interesting. Mainly, I think the reason why I think about it so often is because it seems as though anti-heroes are my favorite type of characters. I really like Shadow the Hedgehog. I really like Vegeta. I really like, I'm trying to think of another character that's kind of an anti-hero. Oh, well, like Batman, but I mean, some people say that, Batman isn't an anti-hero, which is, again, one of the reasons, because I just want to see if there's, like, a pattern developing. I really like, Zero, who could be argued, like, from Mega Man, who could be argued to be just a hero, but, I mean, you know, he has a shaky past, and while he does fight for good in the later X games, he fights for evil and everything like that, so that's pretty interesting. Trying to think of other, like, famous anti-heroes that I really do enjoy. I mean, I like Wario and Waluigi, and those can kind of be considered, oh my god, that did a lot. Wario and Waluigi don't really have a role in any of the major, like, titles or anything, but I mean, they're kind of villains, but at the same time, good guys, so, you know, I don't know, I just, it seems as though I like anti-heroes and, not necessarily the main protagonist of the series, but, I mean, protagonist nonetheless. Punisher's a cool guy, like, I mean, like, the Marvel superhero. Well, he's not even really a superhero, he's just a dude who's, like, fucks people up. To put it bluntly, I mean, that's really what the Punisher is, but he's cool. Oh-hoo. Close but no cigar. Oh, and because I haven't talked about it, if you look at Vegeta's string of kicks, that's exactly what I was kind of getting at earlier in this Let's Play when I was talking about series of kicks. Like, I'd say that Vegeta has, like, my favorite series, because it's so smooth and it works so well, and then it kicks him away, which is why I kind of like using Vegeta in the World Tournament sometimes, because if I'm going for, like, a quick, easy ring out, I'll definitely resort to Vegeta. So I killed him with punches and everything, but just in case, I would have had the Gallic Gun. Anyway, I'm not, like, doing a question of the day, like, I'm not that type of person, but I mean, I do kind of want to know what you guys think. Like, do you guys like anti-heroes, or are you more of a hero person, or, yeah, anti-hero or hero, like, what's your preference?
You're doing a lot better than I expected.
I'm trying to think of other, like, good examples of people who are anti-heroes in my book, who I still find, like, pretty awesome. Not really coming to mind, but, you know, it'll probably hit me eventually. That's pretty much all I think I can get in, because we're up to 10 minutes already. So, I'm going to cut it here. I am Paper Mario Guy. of the KoopaNinjaBros. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time for part 49.